reckless. Hey, the youth. Okay. The same people that are telling us, Uti, the youth is wrong and the youth is going down the pits are the same people that forget they raised the youth, right? They forget that intricately they were involved in the youth. So basically, look at society, our parents, and us as a village. You guys kept stressing to us that it takes a village to raise a child, right? That's a great rendition to make. But you guys forget the society that we are currently breeding ourselves in. Society, Lena, is made to be propaganda, number one. It's made to brainwash. Number two, it's meant to keep sales up in anything. That's what the society is about. It's meant to keep sales up in anything. It could be makeup, it could be drugs, it could be whatever.
I was about to go there.
That's what's going on in the society. You can't be telling a child Gucci sex is bad, but condoms are free. You can't be telling a child Gucci drugs are bad, but adults are the ones that are supplying the drugs.
I was shiny. Happy New Year, yo. New season, new me, new look. There's no new look. I'm looking at you, right? Yeah, you get me? I was shiny. Yeah, man, we have everyone, yo. Yeah, you know, like, saying from apply for his temple, so that's only have 2 people here. Nyiko, Mabunda, so you know a king must have 2 months.
First of all, if you are watching this, I did not agree.
We took no part in it.
I took no part in it. You're just gonna go to sleep. But anyways, Sunny Banana. Sinibulisa New Year. I knew me because wow, it's just an evolving past me. That's all. So, like, interrupting my introductions. Anyways, hi, Cookie. No, you cooking. Stop being shy. I'm gonna sleep with him.
I'm trying. Give me 5 minutes.
Like,
why trying to be comfortable?
Why like this? Anyways, but I heard since we've inserted a conversation,
That's for insert.
let's show you how decency works. Hello.
Wow. So yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, to everyone, there's the boy, the man of God, back for another one. Brand new year, same old ass. Yeah, where I
touch it.
Yeah.
Should I say cheers or what? But looking forward to a great new year.
To sponsorship, to money, to us getting paid money.
To another 1 million views, to another
million subscribers. At least 100K, like a million.
100K definitely. Yeah. That one by my birthday.
Because we're on 40K on TikTok.
40K, yeah.
40K.
Thanks for the support, guys.
Kids all please. We have a new fact checker. Yeah, man. Yeah, the money is
fact checker. Wait.
No. Okay.
Give me Wikipedia.
She's gonna do this.
But they know already.
Yes, they do. If you're not gonna know her, she's coming in the episode.
But Koki, they do know her, just her voice.
Yes.
The last
episode
4 with
the
man.
Wait, that time from
I didn't shot 2 episodes.
Yeah, I don't know. First one was when she came in,
and then she filmed the second one. Yeah.
Oh, was that it?
Yes. And then Chuck said that you had some great questions.
Almost every Chuck here.
Chuck said you have great questions.
Oh, yeah.
Speak wrong.
Thanks, Chuck. Rory, how are you, Shy?
Hi, Rory. Good morning.
Oh, wait, Rory was our MC.
Yeah,
Rory was our MC at the gala.
Yeah, I know.
They are not surprised of the MC.
But you should have seen yourself at the gala.
Right?
You
should post the pictures.
Huh?
You should post the pictures for people to see.
See.
Put the mic here.
She's coming the champagne.
Cover to cereal. Hey.
Yeah, man, and you know that dress that she was rocking for Bunda Gala. It's actually the logo, the final logo for Bunda Gala. It's the dress, if I get it, literally the dress she was wearing. Did you go through my Google Play and saw the?
Oh, that
that glamorous night. That dress was a glamorous night-ish.
It's nice.
It's supposed to be my +1, but hey.
Hey! No, your wife was there.
Hey! China gets clean.
She was so
Hot, babe.
the pictures don't do it. Anyway,
Yeah, let's move on. Oh yeah, man. Like, yo, guys, I'm pissed, man.
Wow.
I'm pissed. Like, and it's something, you see, man. It's something that we have to make peace with. I'm pissed. We have to make peace with the peaceless. Like, with the song of the year. Yeah. As much as I'm like, we already made this as Booty, like, don't, even if your song is up there, don't expect that you're gonna get song of the year because already the country is after. You get me? We know really it's never fair. But she got like, for me it's like, so now you are throwing it in our face, which is very like in Australia. Like gee.
During the game, guys. They always
I think it's serious in the room.
and they always confused. The culture is lost.
Exactly. Because I'm like, like, you see me guys, don't attend their shows. Like, I think that it's just that you still wanna go there, but don't attend their shows if they're gonna do it. Imagine you are there. You already know, okay, for example, the song of the year was okay, nigga, and then you get me? Even that
Even who's the Sulindo, Baba Gavald, he was also with
Like, it's a thing of very, like, obviously when I have one winner, but at least put something that like, okay, even if you are not winning, but yeah.
According to Ukozi, it's Umjolo by Kuzani.
Have you heard it?
I don't know that song. It's giving DJ Show. You remember DJ Show?
I feel like now they're using I think now they're using Song of the Year as promo to a song now.
You know what?
Like the Summer Awards, but it's Song of the Year, and then like people listen, and now you're gonna go listen to it.
Bunda, you know what I thought they were doing at first when they cheated or robbed people Song of the Year prize. I thought maybe they're trying to, I don't know, like to promote Devon artists even more, né? And then with Kuzani, he was coming like up against Iplan.
Guys, if you're not going to do it during the year, not the Song of the Year.
Bro.
Do it during the year.
I think corruption, Kizeren is. Corruption, Kizeren is way above, Joburg. I thought here, man, we are above, but I thought Kizeren.
Guys, even the Zulus were fighting.
Yeah.
They were fighting.
Because now you're creating unnecessary beef, and you know Zulus that it gets messy.
Oh my goodness.
You know,
apparently there was a fight that happened, like they were debating about Song of the Year, and somebody died. From that.
It's very personal. That's why even when you have to speak about these people, you must really.
The son was like, you watch
You cannot.
Mabuza, I had nothing to do with the commentary at the back. Thank you so much. Before we get out of my commentary.
You know?
That's why you need to be fun.
I forgot this. But Bushlag, man. But anyway, guys, how was your year?
India.
Yeah.
It was tomorrow for me, so you can just imagine the previous night.
Oh wait, wow.
No, darling, I was drunk.
Oh yes.
Papa mentioned tricks and I'm like, baby, that's a good deal.
You know the as bargain, we're talking about cricket. The culture of cricket, is it lost?
Yeah. I think it was like that time about to see like
it's
gone because Naman shooters will be scam man. Like there's a lot.
I see that, but if you see nowadays, Abantwana are not the same. If you see now, Abantwana are not the same.
Yeah.
Not the same anymore. It's because with the times that we're moving in now, it's a digital world.
It's digital.
It's
the world of the make-believe.
Bro, like the whole of December, I literally heard. You remember Lama Cricket Love is Lama Black Spot twice. Literally. twice.
Yeah, it was
And
worse, it was
in our times, bro, you used to buy boxes and boxes. Like
Those kids are now buying booze now.
Oh, they even sometimes it's still alive, but it's dying also.
Oh, geez. The one that broke me. And guys, I forgot. Even last time, I think we forgot. Penny guy holds.
Sorry guys.
Why don't you do that?
Please let's look at TikTok for 2 seconds. Then it'll basically answer your question.
No, but
it's either kids are doing TikTok trends, it's either Baba or they're in makeup. So
Those other kid on a seat.
thank you.
Sorry. Speaking of kids.
So you're not telling me that.
But please no, I'm not just, but a kid who create.
Yes.
Makeup.
Yes.
I look here.
And then you take for a second, so I'm a pee.
Wait, I can do that.
It sounded wrong.
I don't think it's a problem.
You know what?
Holiday.
But Neleja has mentioned it. Neleja has mentioned it.
But it gives us sorry.
Ukuthi umntwana ukhula angekho confident about how she looks first before she can enhance themselves.
But now, like Rory just said, just for the holiday.
Yeah, I understand for the holidays.
Okay,
But this is the mentality that you're doing to these kids. I never understood why my mommy usasemncane for specific things. I never understood until I got older. As a kid, you don't understand
But
there's specific things.
Coming to
You
the
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because for us, we do nails because it looks nice. It's acrylics, and I can work and I can do things with a child. Like you understand that child.
But you guys say holidays, I still disagree because school allow frontals.
This
Nowadays,
is what we're saying to you, right?
Okay.
with what's going on with this day and age. It's either school catches up or abantwana baya foster. We had teachers. That would bring us into in the classrooms and cut your hair. You're not supposed to have colorful braids. You're not supposed to. And your mom would completely understand because she knows good specific things are not for you. No, you'll finish high school, and then after you finish high school, you can indulge in all these things. Once you tell them that you're able to do nails,
Because there's another thing.
Another thing you the guys at the tavern were complaining the other day. They're sliding in their DMs because now they are used to doing things. So what should stop her from talking to them? What should stop her?
You get me? Like I'm not judging. You wanna be pretty, but right now on Amazipo and already I'm not generalizing, but I'm already said OCs that me actually I'll go to grade 9.
Yeah.
Me actually I'm not vibe.
We are trying to attract a certain market.
Exactly. You get me?
You are what you are. You attract what you are.
Exactly. And here's another thing. These things feel like man. So bad also feel like keep at my friend's house. They have to read those things. That's what many cleaning. Okay, if I'm singing maybe but if you grow very then we don't have the but right now grade 9 and then you approach so young chick what are you selling,
bro? Have you seen a child with a frontal in school uniform? It's like pimp my uniform.
You understand? And on top of that,
it's giving to 16. I'm an adult.
And it looks wrong. You can see, man.
As much as people be like, no, but then I feel like I'm being left out, or I feel like why can't I do it at a specific age? So yeah, was jailer when in the mentality that you're in. Or since they allow you to do nails, let me go on and do my lashes. From lashes, it's frontals. All those things are expensive. Once your mom can't afford it, transport drivers, people outside that are gonna pull up
and
now,
put you in their
cars. Because this in this day and age, we have monsters. We have monsters that are pedophiles that hide amongst our uncles, that hide amongst our brothers, that hide amongst your brother's friends. And your brother's friend is out here going, boy, finish. He knows if what voices, he knows that he can manipulate you because
exactly.
For your sister can easily go, when are you gonna be like,
okay, 100 years, 100 and then to him, then 100 is nothing.
Done. That's what sucks now. Also kitchen someone timeline.
Speaking to that, especially going to the world, like now she's mentioned the thing of like holiday. Because like there's one thing I want to shout out to our parents.
Of course.
Like shout out to our parents.
No,
like you know, our parents they know. Our parents have lived. Our parents they were once us.
Thank you, dog.
when they tell us things, they know. But
and you think they don't know.
And
sometimes you see, sometimes as much as they know you, like, nah, but it's different.
It's different.
Guys, there's nothing new.
Do you know how do you know that they know? Because now you are grown. When you tell them, you do that.
It's the thing of, bro, like, right now, I wanna chill with my dad, bro. Like, it's gonna be emotional, but I just wanna tell him that, yo, dad, like, thank you. As much as my maybe, you try, our parents tried. One thing about your parents, they'll never throw you in the pits. As much as sometimes we become stubborn very because, like, yeah, they were not perfect in there, but still, even though
they mean good.
Yeah, exactly. They just try. It's tough love sometimes, but now you see when you grow and you're like,
but then I'm glad what we listen to so that we don't become bad people. Have you ever seen when we become like trash and only now we think about all the things our parents used to say? Yes, we're still in the stages of growing when we realize.
Because here's the thing, guys. Our parents, like what we are right now, our parents did what we there's one time I was speaking to my dad, bro, like about the relationship right now, like got out into the relationship, and my dad started telling me these things, and I'm like, nigga, that's my life, man. And then he told me when he broke up with this other girl from Mpumalanga, and then I had broken up with the girl from Mpumalanga. The same thing. I'm like, nigga, you get me? And now it's a thing of, cause he sees very good people have been doing this. It's like even with music, even with everything, G. It's like I'm living my dad's life. I've seen him do it and shows and everything. My dad was doing that. Like what I'm doing, my dad was doing it.
Okay.
You get me? So right now it's one thing of like, G, just let your dad akukhulise cause udlulile, and with him ukhulisa lo muntu lo yena akakwazanga ukuba uye, and if you listen to him like uzolisa angeke angilahde mara. You get me? Even with our like female parents and things, like as intombazana akutshela umfazi uningayenzi izinto ezisona because bayazi abafana bayazi badlulile.
I'm very grateful that my mom was very strict.
Yes,
even me.
Because for me, let me tell you what's also wrong with the, not even what's wrong with the youth, what's wrong with society.
Yeah.
They like to blame the youth. If you look at them, the youth are just tragic and it's bad. Hey, the youth, baba reckless. Hey, the youth, okay. The same people that are telling us, Uti, the youth is wrong and the youth is going down the pits, are the same people that forget they raised the youth, right? They forget that intricately they were involved in the youth. So basically, look at society, our parents, and us as a village. You guys kept stressing to us that it takes a village to raise a child, right? That's a great rendition to make. But you guys forget the society that we are currently breeding ourselves in. Society, Lena, is made to be propaganda, number one. It's made to brainwash. Number two, it's meant to keep sales up in anything. That's what the society is about. It's meant to keep sales up in anything. It could be makeup, it could be drugs, it could be whatever.
I was about to go there.
That's what's going on in the society. You can't be telling a child Gucci sex is bad, but condoms are free. You can't be telling a child Gucci drugs are bad, but adults are the ones that are supplying the drugs. You cannot be telling this child, thank you. You cannot be telling this child Gucci, nails and lashes on. Mara, look at TikTok. Look at our Instagram. Look at our TV. That's all we see. So that's why
those are the girls they aspire to be. Or so, those, for example, even for boys, it also applies to boys to say, "Nam one day, magungangena 100,000 accounting yam, muzwe konka and." Bro, just yesterday, the place that I was shooting at, but again, Saint Tropez or something, I opened the menu just to see what people are drinking with it. Bro, I saw Ace of Spades, 12,500. Imagine me imagine someone just swiping it. And mind you, it's champagne. That means it's not ayiphuzwa umfana. Chances are iphuzwa intombazana. So when you're still gonna buy yourself something
on top of the top.
On top, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
And then it goes back to what Nelej was saying, Uti, you blame the youth, but the youth looks up to you.
Thank you.
You understand? You are the same person that tells the young boy, you are the same guy that tells the young boy, that is where the boy grows up, has money, and can spend money on girls instead of investing in themselves and grow. I'm not saying don't spend money and have fun, but
There's a but in that.
There's a
Nyiko
but.
uzokhipha nje 12,500 for utshwala.
But
that doesn't make it.
If you can afford it.
But
If you can afford it, of course.
yeah, because there's other people. There's one thing I've seen there, because as much like we have, because also don't keep at that 100K. Yeah, maybe for sure you have not to run. It's just a mini. You get me?
Yes.
The problem is when I saw for who's inside the muntu like imali yakhe sala.
Yes. Yeah. Lo muntu spend ama dividends.
Not
Inheritance.
Yes.
Not even salary. No, I see. It's not. What's the other word for salary? Is
Livelihood.
remuneration. It's not even that. It's not even. It's dividends. It's either dividends, profits, or inheritance or shares, whatever it is.
Yeah.
That's what that person. And I see shuguti lo muntu lo I spend 100,000 or everything. What I'm saying is, to a person that's sitting home that envies that life, I don't think that's what life is about. Umuntu uthi, my dreams to go to Konka.
Yeah, you can't.
There's people that you understand. Like there's girls that I grew up with, nah? And the way their lives have changed. Like, I'm not judging Neleja.
Of course.
Someone is like a bottle girl right now, and I'm like,
Yes.
are you sure these are your dreams, bro? I'm not judging.
One job she could get besides call center.
Yeah, also,
Right?
Wait, guys, also, I'm a bottle girls. Most of them are students who are trying.
Trying.
You know what I mean?
And we know what they're trying exactly, right?
What do you mean?
No, at home they'll think about it.
What are you insinuating?
It's a fact. It's been said. I don't know. It's been said. And okay, in fact, I know one girl that's a bottle girl, and it doesn't end there. Mama sparkles.
Yeah,
Makvalwa ekonka siyazi. And mind you know what's weird, Bunda? Ne? When you go to Pimville, just open your map, ne? Open your Google Maps, right? I'm not judging your friends that are bottle girls.
Not my friends.
Whatever. But they did home. They did home. Go to Pimville, ne? Open Google Maps or Waze. The amount of guest houses or hotels that are around that place.
They know.
It shows you. They know there's a demand for beds.
Even here,
There's a demand for beds.
White house, green one.
Yellow.
White wall house or guest house, whatever. So
Promote.
I think I'm naive. What's happening?
There's a lot of them here.
So my point is, I'm trying to speak to the younger people. I'm young also, but I feel like there's better things to it. Because my thing is, it's like a boy who's dedicated to soccer only. Soccer is great, become the greatest player of all time. But Malpuginyao, or when you are 38, 39, and there's younger boys coming through, what's your next move? So imagine the bottle girls.
I get you.
By the time you are 30,
I get you. Really
what's the next plan? That's my worry about
my
these
issue
things.
is we are called sometimes.
Yeah.
And for a person who was unemployed for 2 years, I went to a point of desperation. My application form one, I paid our ShopRite, I paid our Pick and Pay, I paid our Mr. Price. I had to go into the gutters because they call it the gutters, but I had to start somewhere. You understand? So we can't speak for all the bottle girls now. We can't. But we can speak for the ones that we know are students. We know that like kuphela lapha eKonga because she has to go home aqeda my assignment, or she has to go home and study after those 3 a.m. shifts. You understand? So what if she did try a call center and it didn't work out? What if she did try Mr. Price and it didn't work out? So she has to bring isinkwa ekhaya. She can't come home at izandla. And some of them, I don't even blame them, bruh, if they go to these guest houses with these men. I don't. Hambo lala for 2 minutes, thrill in the sheets, and then you get your 20K. Go. You understand? Because at the end of the day, gini nyala. As much as it's bad.
Let me end when I want. You know, like where I'm staying there?
Yes.
Ish. Yeah, because the students.
It goes down.
Yeah, this other time, very. We're not a part. We're not good on. So who's this kind of cousin? So I just have to stand there, like Mabuza. It's nice. So there's this other. Me and mother, I'm strong, very things, So. I'm like, hi man, come, in, fine, blah, thing like that, to chill and things, you get me? So now she's like, eating, I have to go somewhere, over I'm shady, but she had to go, And then I find very like, it's okay. So I'm gonna very near part, so now I see her because I'm born so now that she's all out makeup, and then she sees me, and then it's like she looks down. Obviously, like,
the shame, man.
You get me, and obviously, you mean in the I'm like, obviously, you get me, because as much as you do that, very, I know you didn't grow up wanting to do that, but maybe because they renty or whatnot, and sometimes they're proper, and you don't want to tell your parents, because sometimes it's a thing of but you don't want to tell your parents because it's either by a fork or
they're kicking you out.
You get me, so you have to be now on your. So, but I went to her and I was like, I was like, yo. But it didn't be okay about that. So, like, I went to her and I was like, yo, it's chilled, whatever. Like, it's none of my business, bro. I don't know what you're going through. Like, I don't know. And
that's a good thing.
Even if I would say like that's wrong, what will I do to help you? Will I give you the money that you want? I won't. And I'm not promoting, but
no, we're not.
It's a thing of I saw, but hey, I'm not even a saint too. I have my own flaws. You get me? But it's a thing of, but I was like, if you access a marriage, but let it not be for everything. But right now, very you need it.
I know a lot of women that build businesses.
Let me pose this question to you, right?
Yes.
You don't know what she's going through.
Of course.
Maybe floppy lensing. That's what you said, right? Do you think this thing stems from black families not being able to be honest with one another? When I've lost a job and I can't pay my rent, and the fact because I can't go home, because
you get me.
This is what
Mama Uzoti 1, 2, 3.
And you're not kind of going to like,
because I've seen a thread. I've seen a thread, bro, where in one community, I've seen a thread where a nigga said, my mom, the thread was like, it started as mention your worst experience when you lost your job. His mom, when he lost his job, his mom was like, are you still gonna give me my allowance at the end of the month? Nigga, I just told you that I lost a job, but as a mother, I expect you to you see why.
So this is the issue now that I hate, right, with most parents, and y'all can sort of correct me if you're gonna correct me.
Yeah.
But this only happens with parents that aren't successful. And I mean in the field of you being able to hold your fort down even when your kids can't afford to. My mom was worked for 20 plus years, made sure that she had an account where if any of us lost our jobs, we were at least getting 2K a month in leave for groceries and some stuff. You know what I mean? So even when I was going through my 2 years of unemployment, I never had any hassle from my mom. The only hassle she was doing was making sure I sent out my CVs. You predominantly see this in homes where the mother uses their son or their daughter as ipogoto of some sort. If it's not, it's for some standard because now all of a sudden you forget, like most of our black parents, and a lot of you can comment as corrections in the comment box, but a lot of your parents have a thing of their children I get that. Mara, you must forget that, you must remember, and I was speaking about this in the Ball, goes back to greed. You guys don't look at isimu somuntu, you're looking at CIBs as a family, and this is what we want. This is what we have to, your children still have to go. You understand? Sorry, so you can't tell me, you see your child can't pay rent, you're still going to ask for allowance. You see your child can't afford the down payments in or continue the payments on the car or continue the payments on the house, but you're still telling them about an allowance. Oh, you lost your job, I don't care, my allowance will still come in month end. You're not being a parent. You're being what a person uses their kids as a pocket. That's no longer your child. Because as mama since you can't afford this month, let me help you out. That's what my mom did. She made sure but we still have something to eat lightly. You forget that you're a parent once your child gets a job. You can still have a child at 40 or not 40. Mama 60. You can still have umntana that comes home angana next. Sometimes they get retrenched. And they have to start all over again. I've seen people in the comment box, but yo, I'm at down payments on my AMG and to an extent where lost his job, couldn't keep up with payments, had to go back home. What kind of a parent are you looking at your child and expecting them to keep up the lifestyle that they can't afford anymore? Like, I don't understand. I don't understand.
What do you have to say, Koki?
Koki.
Yes, it's very
She's touched.
It goes back to parents who are parents to girls. Like,
Yes.
if you lose your job or you don't have anything, like I was told, it's a plan.
Like-
What does that mean? What does that entail?
You understand? Now you wonder why these girls go to these guest houses. Then you wonder why these girls go to these guest houses and become bottle girls. Because now my mother said, as Musado, it's a plan.
Bro, I've heard a girl say, Uma Mike umtshele ukuthi. Do not date a guy that cannot buy you toiletries because either way you need to maintain what he's chowing. I've heard a person say Utuma Makum. For me, forget Uguti, the guy must maintain what he's chowing on or whatever. Right? My thing is, why aren't mothers teaching women to be independent in a proper way?
Thank you.
But
I get you just mentioned babang bare musadi wetsa plan again.
Thank
You
you.
understand?
but also reason why we have Batswadi who think like that. Get a system.
Thank you.
Patriarchy was created so that women are dependent on men. So I feel like we can't just always look at umama or influence exactly like
Right,
where's
it
the
was
father?
created like that, but right now things are switching. You guys have
Do we though?
people lose jobs, right? I've been on a set where someone was chased because they saying a company, a certain corporation, I won't mention names,
Yes, of
a
course.
certain corporation
So
say
for gig.
they're trying to empower women. So we letting go guys leave and we hire women. You understand? So that's the economically, that's the type of power that women have.
Remove
I'm
that
not
thing.
Really, I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure where we at as a society, but we economically, that's where we are.
Let me tell you economical. Do you know it's going to take 100 years? Did you hear what I just said? It's going to take 100 years for the salary gap to be equal between men and women. Did you hear what I just said? 100 years.
It's gonna take
That's
years.
10 centuries.
It's gonna take. It's there's an
You can't tell me
argument.
about an economy.
There's an argument I had with my friend, right? With my female friend. We're talking about sports, right? And we're talking about why women don't get paid the same as guys.
But it's typical, you know.
And
why?
I was like, it's simple.
It's simple.
It boys sports abafana has more sponsorships and corporate is more involved. The private sector is more involved in that than women.
Of course.
Don't speak to SAFA, South African Football Association, to say why aren't women being paid the same as niggas, because they're representing the same country,
Of
right?
course.
You guys should speak to corporate SA or the private sector to say, yo, what's a big company? Albany, women are playing. Come sponsor our women.
But you have to-
more. You understand?
But you have to understand with sports, genetically, men are more, countries will be more inclined to men.
Yeah, they'll be inclined, but now it's if you're paying attention as a sports follower, women are becoming they're becoming more influential.
Of course.
Right? But they're becoming more influential only because of social media. But still,
But you
corporates
forget-
are not getting.
But you forget, the society still needs to close a salary gap 100 years.
Yes.
If that's the case, you cannot expect them to be funding women where in the society it's more inclined for men.
Right.
And it's not a bad thing, but
And
it is there.
okay, now let's be honest, right? I'm sure there are women that are huge decision makers of the economy that are capable of twisting this thing. But because of what you spoke about, the system,
Yes, of course.
they cannot do those things.
Exactly.
That's why you say 100 years. For example, I'll make an example of our film industry. We are trying to be Hollywood. The rest of Africa says South Africa shoots like Hollywood. We do things like Hollywood. Not really, but That's where they feel like
That's
we're
the reference.
And I always say, bro, I'm saying Hollywood is over 100 years. For us to get to, for you guys to compare us with Hollywood, we're still far, bro. As long as usabonu mamsonte apeti spam ungana magazine, we're still far. We're still far. You understand?
I didn't notice that. But
The film industry in Hollywood is like corporate essay. Like no matter what happens, multi choice nyegiwe. No matter what happens, 1, 2, 3 nyegiwe. So they are. It's like Adidas and Nike. And Nike. You understand? It's owned by brothers type of vibe.
Yeah.
So in USA, Columbia Pictures, Warner Bros, Universal Pictures, Sony Pictures. It's like it's not really a family, but it's people that are together in a way. Understand? So that's why. That's why they rejected Tyler Perry. Uguti when Asukfili, then Tyler Perry got support from people that already had money, the likes of Will Smith and Oprah, and then why was Vulelis and those like
but then he's not like many other actors are saying about Tyler Perry. He's not representing the black people well as much as he should be. He's building his money off of stereotypes.
So
that's okay.
So the reason why I disagree with that is because Tyler Perry, he said his first 10 to 15 movies were about what he saw through his eye while growing up. It's not really
why not
him.
change the dynamic then? After that,
he's telling what he's. But okay, he is changing it. If you watch Sisters, do you know Sisters?
Of course, I
it's
love
serious.
Sisters. Yes, of course.
Don't you think he's representing black women properly?
no.
Thank you.
Why?
Now that we thoroughly
I feel okay. Is it because maybe I'm a man?
So So you're telling me one of them, Pella, was dating another man who was married or had a fiance? Am I correct? Thank you. Another one. That's why I'm like, their stories, as much as you call them black women, their stories are stereotypical. I'm not seeing anything in terms of inclining or declining away from it.
So aren't women faithful in love?
Yes, they are.
Doesn't Tyler Perry portray that on Sisters? That women are super faithful. No matter what.
You must not have watched these.
These people are
We're
women.
not watching the same
These people are women.
We're not watching
These people are women.
We're not watching the same show.
Punda, listen to me.
No, I get them. As much as man.
Maybe mina ngibheka ngelihlo le.
Exactly. Bona bayibheka ngelabo.
A woman, no matter how much BS you bring to her, if she loves you like vele, uzoxolela and you guys fix things and everything. But the moment she twists her heart against you, forget.
Loving herself more, it's not twisting her heart. She's choosing
I see
herself.
it like that because it's like
Loving herself
a month
more.
ago in Tanda,
No,
you
this
would
is
do
this,
anything for me in the
this is what you
but
don't understand
already-
about love, my guy. Me, I can love you, but not be with you.
It's
You
called-
understand? It's called. I can tell a nigga. I can
People
simply tell
hate this
somebody.
statement, and she's said it
I've
before.
dozens of times.
No, you see right now,
You
sorry.
can't. Yes, yes,
I
of course.
understand.
You see,
can love
You can love
someone.
somebody and not be.
You
'cause-
can love someone and not be with them.
Because for me, I can wish someone the
because-
best and they're not in my life.
Yeah, because
Also, there's what we call paper cards. Nka o rata, you nka o rata from. But now, every time you hurt me, you hurt me again.
you get me.
So now it gets to a point where I can't use my hand anymore because I'm bleeding. So
That's faith.
Me, I can
Because
speak
the
as a
fact that
man.
you stayed. This is why I wish sometimes women were like, guys,
Hey,
niggas know their worth more than women.
Oh.
If you cheat on a guy, I won.
gone.
Chai.
No,
But you
but there
guys,
are other women who are
but
like
I'm
that
not
too.
I'm not saying you don't know your worth completely, but mbulalo into one. Faith.
First
Listen,
of
but
all,
listen,
yeah,
can I
go-
finish my point?
Because I'm gonna put holes in that logic.
How
Like,
did we get here?
because like, man, with me, you can really love someone like with all your with your soul, with your mind, with like ungeni ngekhanda phakathi. But if you're gonna keep on hurting those people, you can let them go. And not good say awumthandi. Uyamthanda, but awufuni ukumhurta because you can see this thing won't finish, and you're just letting her loose.
Can I put holes
You
in your
get me?
logic?
We love of your life. We love of your life.
that you feel that they are love of your life.
No, you know.
But
You
then
know.
you can't be with them. Oh, no, there are
You
people
know.
like that. No, if I
You
just
know.
got you.
Like, it's just that you sometimes you
Of
just,
course, you know
yeah,
what I mean?
you
So
get
now,
me.
njengoba athi brothers men, women. Yes, kumnandi ukuba yini. Ningichaza the way y'all put yourselves on some pedestal when I know there are some cowardly men out there that are still with cheating women because they love her. So don't place it on because une genital is specific. It's the person. It boils down to the character and what they chose to do.
The moment.
So this woman can sit there. This woman can sit there and tell you, but I love him, and that's the reason I'm staying with him. So she has a reason as to why she's condoning the cheating. Myself and Koki and Rory at the back of this camera, we will not stand for that. The thing is, I might not recognize myself to love every part of myself intricately so. But I know myself enough to know what kind of love I deserve. So you can't be telling me as a man, yeah, it's because now we know our worth. There are many women out here that know their worth, my darling. There are many people out here. So that's why I'm saying, if you're going to speak about something like that, you better say people. Because some niggas won't tell you what he's staying with the cheating girl. Because that's in reflection of his character as to what he chose to do with this girl and stay with her. So now he's not going to emphasize and reflect that to the chain. So I'm still gonna stay with her. You understand? He's not gonna say that to the chains because he's got 5 of his niggas behind him going, "Akanjani boy." With us women, we can tell our friend dozens of times. I've had so many friends that I've told, friend, mshiye uyakchitela, mshiye uyakpula, and she'll still tell you, "Hamara chomi, I can't do it."
They'd rather cut
I'll
you
tell
off.
them straight up. I'll tell them straight up, ukuthi, mela inhliziyo yakho iziyekele. Once your heart can let go fully of this person, then chomi, walk away. That's what I tell my friends, ukuthi, I can tell you right now to leave him. You won't. So wait until your heart is fully satisfied that here is not where I need to be. And until then, Dali, because some people, it happens when it's too late. It's either via mitisa or via kula. So now it boils down to who? Who decided to do it? That person. As much as you're like, but then women and all men cheat.
And you see that, to be honest, like me, if there's one thing, I won't call because I don't want to be a hippopotamus. I don't want to be a hypocrite, young son. Not hippopotamus is a hypocrite.
Yes, of course.
Young son. You see, once you cheat in a relationship, if I cheat on you, leave me. Yo, please, ngicela ungiyeke. Ngiyazi uyangithanda, ngiyazi ubone ukuthi usisuka kude. Ngithi mina ngicela ungiyeke. Mina ngicela yo ungangiphi nesekho ngithi ngingakubheka ngithi yo angeke ngisaphinde ene vele ngingaphindi. Ngiyeke because mina ngizokuyeka. Because here's one thing. You see one thing with cheating, bro. One thing like, you know, I would see this clips. Hey, but no, we only slept once. Hey, yo, gee, I don't care.
The fact that you're committed to the event.
You know, there's this meme, Eti. Before you forgive her, remember that it slipped out and she took it back in.
Hey, remember?
Remember.
No, look,
It slipped out and she.
No, look, I understand you are sorry, you won't do it again. But the problem is that, gee, to understand, besides, there's pride here. Omunye umuntu ukungabuza ufaka amathu akhe mina sengiyodle udoti wakhe. Like nyanyanya. It's me like, don't even touch me. Like, don't touch me.
Exactly, and I hate the fact that they always say, but then I only cheated for sex. I will jab you in your larynx.
What do you mean?
I only cheated for sex, babe, and I removed my emotions. Ish. See, the problem isn't that you cheated.
Let me just say this one. I will forgive you. I will forgive you. Angeke ngikuzonde ngizokubulisa. But I don't want you. I don't want you.
Whisper, I don't want you.
No, it's not. This is. You see, even in my relationship. Exactly.
So for me, you good.
No, I'm good.
So my thing is, you can't tell me you just cheated for love. I'm gonna fully emphasize this for everyone. Me and you had an agreement. That's basically what the relationship boils down to. What me and you agreed on. If me and you decided to agree on commitment, that is exactly what needs to be reflected in our relationship. Loyalty needs to be at the basis of everything because that's what we said we would do. Actions now need to reflect that. You cannot be telling me, babe, I just cheated and it was just because it was for sex. Okay, that's great. But you went against our agreement. you went against the commitment that we have. So basically, you're still a cheater in my eyes.
Commitment.
So since you went against what we
You
decided
broke
to build, you
the
broke
covenant.
it's like saying a contract. You can't tell
Exactly.
me they take you.
breached
Same
the
thing with
agreement.
multi-choice. If multi-choice told you come in at 8, hambang on 4, hambang on 12, you breached the contract. So you can't be telling multi-choice, hey, but I had an emergency, a family emergency. Ungatshelanga muntu uyaphuma wena ngo-12. Do you understand? You've breached the contract. So it's the same thing with cheating. Put it on the basis of contract. Me and you had a verbal contract.
You
knew very
and cheating is
well.
never a mistake, hey?
Thank
It's
you.
never a mistake.
Baby, it was a
Yo,
mistake.
It's never a mistake. Yo,
You can.
you know.
And
But
alcohol,
because-
simple, none alcohol. You can't tell me
The
alcohol.
person that came with that excuse, damn, bro.
yeah,
Like, how is it a mistake?
manipulator.
Hi, babe, yazini. It was because of Bengtagiwe. Rory, we were drunk. We were drunk, though. We were drunk, Rory. And you need to understand that, you know, our inhibitions came out. For me, you decided to choose, alcohol releases what you would choose to
Because
do.
when you're drunk, you still the
Yeah,
same.
because I'm
you
trying.
still the same.
You mentioning being drunk, bro. Like I grew up hearing these things on TV. Umuntu athi I was drunk. Being as this.
Wasn't
And
me.
then the day it happened, I'm like,
No.
bengizibona ukuthi uyenza.
Uzizwa
3 a.m.
ne-conscious yakhe ikutshela ukuthi ku-wrong or what not iyakutshela at the time.
When you're just sitting there, I will. So that's why I'm like, I will not condone cheating.
Cookie, you're
and-
holding
under
back. I
any
feel like you have a
magnitude.
lot to say.
Like uyothi,
Like her reactions, her expressions.
exactly.
Because I'm agreeing with the fuck. It
No.
was a mistake,
The F-
Kanjan.
the F-
You took the
the F,
decision
Coco.
to DM this
Coco, the
Oh,
Sorry, you took the choice to DM this person? You were saying my loaf.
Sorry.
Before yes, you choose the choice to DM
you
this person.
searched for their name.
Yeah.
You clicked. You wrote that message knowing that you have a
And
girlfriend.
look,
Send.
And you see before
You
you
even went after an hour to check that she
If she
responded or not.
you had a choice to delete that
because
message.
here's another thing. It was a
No.
mistake.
Huh?
So it was a mistake.
Of course.
Are you trying to tell me the foreplay was a mistake too?
Are you trying to
The
say?
build
Because
up.
it needs a build
Because then
up.
you can't just like Haiko.
What kind of vagina is that one? This red.
Oh my God.
You get me though.
No, man, it boils down to choice. If you're gonna cheat, it's a choice.
Just say like, yeah, I
Period.
flopped. Yeah,
Period. It's a choice.
Like just say it.
Just
Happy.
admit I was wrong. I
Yeah.
will blame it on alcohol. For the fact that
and
you
then
could see that you were
the other
drunk
time he
and
actually
you
said,
realized what
Uguti,
you were doing. Yeah.
the other time Kiko was the voice of God was like, no, I feel as if we don't want to tell you the truth because some of us want to shield your feelings. Oh, okay. So first of all, for
So
me,
you
it's not
rather-
shielding my feelings. It's making things worse because you chose to continue to lie to me. So unyenzi slim. On top of that,
Nalimala.
so you're not protecting anybody's feelings because unyenzi slim, number one. So now this girl is gonna sit there thinking I'm less of myself because now this man continued with this girl and decided to keep it from me. Now she's gonna sit there and think, yeah, but then what's wrong with me? What did I do? These are things that naturally occur after somebody cheats on you because you felt you were enough for them. Like any other human being, if maybe they said you weren't fit enough for the race, you're gonna sit there and think, I trained. I went through all of these things with the
And you're
coaches,
not
and I
wrong.
still failed.
You're
It's
okay,
human
child.
nature to ask yourself, "Ukuthi, am I not enough? Sometimes it just takes someone telling you, "Ukuthi, usazokhula, ukuthi, you know what, it's not what you did that reflects who you are, or what they did to you that reflects who you are. It's what you choose to do with that pain afterwards. Do you sit there with this cheater, believe it? Because for me, the moment you can step out on me, the moment you step out on me, it kind of proves to me that there's a commitment in our relationship that you didn't take as seriously as I did.
Yeah.
So there's no way I'm going to give you another shot because it shows, Guti, you didn't protect me the first time. What's going to keep it from happening the second time?
Yeah, and you see, speaking of like, you didn't protect me. Like,
You understand?
You see, one time, if you tell someone the same thing over and over and over and over again,
If they didn't hear it the first time,
yeah,
they're not gonna hear it.
Yeah. Like even
That with me, I'm taking hippopotamus and I'm taking like Bunda is so old school. I swear, he's so old school. But yeah, man. I just feel it's people's characters that come into play.
Bottom line,
coming to
characters.
people.
Yeah.
Use a toothbrush. A toothbrush. I apologize. You know that girl? Okay, you see, yo, I love that girl.
Kanyisa, bottom line.
Energy. Okay, yo, sorry. Before we go to the next, I don't know if you'll watch this girl, Kanyisa,
Yeah.
the one she was like, guys, new things about 2024. She's like, yabona, masiwasha amazinyo. You see what she said?
Yes.
I learned that from Keho. But he was on a call, he didn't tell me.
Oh, about
brushing your teeth
with small
Yeah.
circles and stuff.
Because he was telling
like we should stop brushing teeth and that's swasha mate.
Yeah. Because Keho,
How did we get there?
no, Keho was on a video call. It was the time we shoot the OT Chao Gini.
Oh,
Yeah. You get me?
Oh,
Yeah.
the time Meleng set up.
Yeah.
You
So
were chilling.
ukhuluma nalo mntwana lona vele athi hey man how do you wash up? One thing about me, I listen in private, and I'm gonna go and write very secret.
Of course.
And when it works well, I'm gonna tell you. Like that's one thing about me. Like I'm always, so I'm like, cause sometimes you like very always when we guy I'm wash kanje very amazing. So when it was like, and I'm like, I never had this. Like I started doing it. You get me? I'm like,
Every person that I'm close with,
Yes.
if one phone wash amazing, I'm gonna judge you.
Because the thing
Second.
is, because the thing is, we all learned it. I don't know.
see,
Not all of us
apologize.
actually. They came to our school.
I learned
Aquafresh
it
came to our school.
Wait, guys.
And then she told us, you guys have to use a circular motion when brushing your teeth,
Can I get-
even your tongue.
Small breath. I don't remember, but
Yeah.
what I remember, they said small seconds.
Hey, because I got humbled when I went to the dentist. They have this purple thing that
Not purple
reacts
haze.
purple.
my
It reacts purple when there's plaque in your mouth, right?
I people
So
haze.
I was getting my teeth fixed, and I thought that I'd brushed my teeth thoroughly that morning. Did that purple thing not show me who? I think you know what you're doing.
See the corner.
This lady was like, "Are you sure you brushed your teeth?" I'm like, like that. I'm like, oh. She's like, no. It means that on your tongue you weren't really frivolous.
Yeah.
And I'm like, probably not because my tooth is sore, ma'am. The moment I push the teeth brush there, it's gonna. Oh my God.
apply.
So yes, I get that. I get the Colgate Aquafresh, but yes, sir.
Wait, also. Now I'm very insecure about my teeth because
Small circles. Because so when you do left
Like so.
and right, it's like the first stop. You want to in my shy first stop in a station. We are through like pair. Then
You're just
when you
passing
do
by.
this, the what you call
The small plastic.
They
Even inside, yeah.
even colleagues and
Yeah.
stuff. Okay.
Basically, plaque.
abantu endlini ilimi liyawashwa.
Yeah,
I
hey,
don't wanna
ilim-
see
ulilithi
yellow. I
No,
don't
sir,
want to
that's
see
the-
yellow tongues.
No,
Yeah.
if you
Yellow
don't,
tongue.
brush your teeth or like your tongue, your breath stinks.
Yes.
Irregardless of you brushing your teeth, your breath stinks. Okay, you
Don't
got
worry.
this. You got this. Yes,
Your
sir.
breath
We
doesn't
let-
stink. don't
But
worry.
now wait,
You're
my
doing the right
concern
thing.
is okay, sharp.
Your concern.
In Daba, you'll get dentists. You know how everyone is like, you need to go to the dentist at
Please.
least twice a year. What happens to those who can't afford it?
I don't go to the
Oh, no,
dentist,
so
but I
let
have
me
the
tell you-
greatest.
Go to the
teeth
clinic.
For those that
Dentist.
can't afford it, there's a
In the mud.
Wits. There's Wits. I'm not sure if it's near Joburg, Jen, but there's a Wits dentistry or Wits dental
Even here,
clinic.
River Clinic.
It's 75 rand. You guys can go there. You get the full treatment. You
Yo.
get you can either ask them either like, oh, I've got a bad situation. I need to take out my teeth because I remember paying
Especially
almost
those
close
who
to
drink
nothing
alcohol.
for removing my wisdom teeth. So that's why I'm like 75 rand.
For like, no, like
75.
actually cleaning and whitening.
Yes,
and
yes, that's
can
it. They don't
do
charge
that.
it on top. No, ma'am.
Like,
So it's because
whitening isn't
so
like Steve
teeth
Harvey
whitening.
or
So
whitening.
the reason why
Yeah.
they do this is because Wits is I love what they did. They're breeding dentists.
UJ too.
So it's students
Just saying.
being
Bangashi,
looked
UJ.
over by other dental clinics. So now the dentist will look at the student, be busy with your mouth. Exactly. So they're basically doing a practical on you and you just paid 75 bucks to get your teeth whitened. So
Yeah, okay,
Like,
we out on the teeth.
Okay.
On the people, guys.
yes.
Guys, if there's one thing this year, like it's always one thing I'm sure Nyanchela, people's opinions. Like if there's one thing, like I feel like human beings, we should stop making people's opinions abantu bazothini. You get me? Abantu bazothini, abantu lo muntu ozothini uyafa kusasa and then wena so
And then
uhleli ukuthi utheni ufile.
And then what?
Ufile.
I have a theory. I feel like sometimes, not all the time, I
If
might
it's
be wrong.
good, take it, but yeah.
No, not that.
Okay.
Like I might be wrong, but personally, for myself, I noticed ukuthi sometimes when I get into the abantu bazotini, oh, they're gonna judge me. It's because it's something that I'm already judging. about myself and other people.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
the moment
Because you are judging other people, so when I'm it's hippopotamus.
But then another thing is, I like the fact that you brought that up. And then another thing is that some people can bring about doubt to yourself, man. You can simply tell me. You can simply tell me that, okay, I'm judging it about myself, like my fupa. I'm like, oh my God, I hate my fupa, I don't want it. But then a Jamaican will be telling me that it's a womanly thing. So I feel like once
I like girls with.
Once you go outside, and you're not sure of yourself, someone can easily infiltrate you and put doubt in your head. You understand? It'll mess up with your mind. So I needed, for an example, I was getting dragged on Twitter after the whole Lobola nonsense. I never heard the comments, but I could see how people were reacting towards me to show not a lot of people were agreeing with what I was saying. But I will still speak for Abantaba Broke. It's not going to work for me. But the one thing I wanted to emphasize was that I am a person who's very sure of herself. And to keep away from people putting doubt in myself, knowing very well that I can easily be influenced into thinking against negatively or thinking about myself negatively. I didn't want to look at the comments. They did. And they told me, "But you're getting dragged." So I was just like, I ain't gonna look at that. I ain't gonna look at that. They only filter out and give me the positivity to show me that there are people agreeing with me.
Now you're like, hey, if I was in her shoes,
there's people who live to be negative.
Yeah,
because they're miserable.
Because that's what I'm saying.
Miserable.
Gee, like where did I go? My comments, like you see that. Okay, these people, Abanya, they're like, no, but no, like, look, we understand you, love, but this is how it
be constructive with your...
But you get this one. Dumb. What was Tuga? Why are you swearing? Gee, I was asking, I'm like, okay, why are you swearing? Okay, just tell me, why are you swearing?
Why?
What did I say to you that made you swear me?
Why?
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like a lot, like just
why
like Kekho
are you swearing?
Kekho made a great point, bruh. They have problems with their lives, and I don't care who comes for me.
Yeah.
You guys have problems in your lives. For you not to be constructively criticize someone, for you not to be able to constructively criticize someone, says a lot about you.
Like right now, we are having a conversation. We might not agree with what we are saying, but imagine saying like,
my thing, and there's no stats for this, nah. The world has agreed and admitted that South Africa has the worst black Twitter,
bro.
The worst. Like,
who got attacked in America and was like, yo, I didn't expect
Swahili.
come up to me like
Swahili was attacked.
Yes. There's another woman that's getting attacked. She was eating Ewing and said African kids are hungry.
Yeah. But didn't she get dragged?
Yeah, man,
South African TikTok is dragging her. Like they stitch
They don't stop.
Hell out of that video.
Like, I feel like South Africa has black Twitter more than American black Twitter.
Yeah, that's
I think now we own Twitter. South Africa owns Twitter now.
Even where was it admitted? I think on one of their big
which hospital?
News things. Not.
Yeah,
yes.
I'm done for the year.
I'm done.
For the year, I'm done.
I miss being dumb, yo.
Now.
I mean, I need a PhD for my head.
I'm sorry.
You need a PhD.
I think it was one of the biggest news broadcasters. Like they were like, South African black Twitter is the worst place to be in. So if they feel it, the celebs. There's people that I think they just bite that with namhlanje yomosha
Chris
Yeah, I feel like they do that.
Chris Axel is not really.
At least Christmas so great.
People, Nanabo Perry not so big.
Emma Bailey, he's not what? Would say Chris is not what?
Chris Axel is not really negative. Chris Axel, listen to me. Chris Axel is the people that society needs sometimes. You understand? Yo.
He's a hater.
If everyone, for example, right, Eugene Koza was like, they were talking about Uskomota and Sheve.
Yeah,
right?
I didn't like that about Eugene though.
You understand? And I was like, okay, Eugene Nyaguzo, right? I hear Eugene because Uti, we are celebrating things that are for him, according to him, nonsensical. That's him, right? And the reason why I understand why he's saying that, he's one of the people that say that put a thought to something rather than following. Before he follows, he puts a thought. And that Ushebe is cool. Skomota,
It's the ish too.
he's Skomota, right? But why should I pay 350 to go see
him?
Shebe? That's his thoughts. That's Chris Excel. That's McG. That's those types of people we need in this country. McG, yes. You don't know, yeah, dog. He does, but what I'm saying is McG is different like that, to say
Give it a mind.
Doesn't follow the crowd.
if the country agrees to this, he sits back and says, "Whoa, why
Yeah.
don't you eat carrots? Why is everyone eating?"
I get your point,
Tomatoes.
but not Chris. Chrissy,
Bro,
he only hates with no reason. He'll find reason to hate on you.
And he always has an answer.
Exactly.
He hates because he's put thought.
No,
Listen,
Thoughts and Chris in the
listen,
same line. I'm
listen.
sorry. I am sorry.
Look,
Yeah.
No.
he
just hates.
right?
Okay.
Oh.
If the country says, what you call this? How can I put this? If the country celebrates Shebe shit, right, and says he's the best, he's the most booked artist, and then Chris Axel comes, and this is also my opinion, and says he's the most booked, but he doesn't make good music. His music is not the best.
Okay.
What's making him so big? That's how I think.
He
The
does not
personality.
say. No, but yeah, go ahead.
That's how I think. And
Because
that's how I
that's-
feel Chris Excel
No,
approaches these
because
things.
that's how you also
No,
approach things.
Appro-
He
okay.
does. Like I get what you're saying. He doesn't follow blindly. He puts thoughts and consideration before just.
Yes.
But not Chris. Everyone
But-
else that
but
you mentioned
What I
here.
love about him is that he's being himself.
A
have said
hater.
that.
A hater.
And
You should have
he
said
owns
that.
it at least. Other,
Okay.
than,
Okay.
other than those girls who come up and you ask them, where did you get this? This car? Work hard in Kanto work hard again.
Yeah.
Sebono.
Exactly. It's the bed, it's the sheets.
Sebono.
You understand?
Mara, there was a woman that I commended. I still don't know who she is. Until this day, I only bumped into her thread once. She blatantly said, I have built the lifestyle I have off the backs of men.
Miss X?
Probably her. Because she went an entire thread just telling women where she buys her things, telling women where she buys her weaves, telling women where y'all can get this, telling women how to string or pull men like this. You have to understand, as much as many of us can say, hambani nyofunda eskoleni, hambani nyotoli education, not a lot of women are academically inclined. And that's okay, because there are people that can't, guys. As of
People, not women.
there are some women that can't, really. So now it's as if I need to they look at us as women. I'm talking about us in the sheets. Men don't get judged for that. Yeah. Women get judged for being in the sheets. That's why I said women, my love. Because men don't get judged for being in the sheets. I was like, I paid for this. I paid for say he won't get judged. He won't be like, how could you do that?
Yeah, what are we doing? Is he
Zinja dogs. See, that's what he gets called. So that's why I'm saying, Wusi, a lot of women out here, I really do not blame you for doing that. It's quick money, it's fast, you get what you need. So it's a lot of y'all have e-moto and apartments and Bougie, for example, before she went into the jail.
She's honest.
Yeah, like
She's
it's what McG would say. Was like, look, we don't have a problem that you are selling or whatnot, but at least own it.
Thank you.
Don't go through the
And
corners.
I'm a very hard worker, and I went to school, and I have all these papers.
How did you get here?
Sebon.
How did we get here?
I will never judge women.
Black woman,
Yeah, it was
independent.
an
And then you
opinion.
see what we were talking about earlier on in the episode, Uguti, then the little girls look up to
Thank
that,
you.
and you don't tell them, what
The
did you go through to be there?
You see,
Segalapa.
coming back to the opinions, but as much as you said, when you judge with Abantu bazothini, it's because now you've been that Bantu who tinted on other people. You get me? So that's what with me. Sometimes, for example, I would make an example with me. Like sometimes before I even became me. Like when I chose to but I don't care who says what and not. That thing was there in my mind. Sometimes I would even make videos like on Insta or TikTok obviously in my head ikhona la ukuthi ukhona umunye uthi mara le yenzani le yangithola, but I don't care because what I'm doing I love it, you get me. And sometimes you do something uyizwe la phakathi ukuthi there's this energy, like it's you can't explain it. You can't explain. It's like when I'm performing, it's like the same thing, but that cosmos you are perform again. Then like, oh yeah, an artist and thing is, but it's the thing, guys. You will never be yourself if you still wanna think what's abantu bazotini and whatnot. You will never. And because you are judging other people, only good okay, yeah, nami judge again. To be honest, number corner about like, hey, yo, but and then I'm like, hey, chill like it's the nigga. You also do it. So they're just being themselves, and it's okay. If you don't F with it, it's the ish. Just like you don't and just keep it to yourself, but don't now make people don't bring people down. You get me? That's why we putting on a Twitter, ne? We Twitter like with the comment and thing like those things. Like one thing about me, ne, I'm on Twitter, but I trained myself. That's why even now when we'll be getting bashed and thing is, yeah, I call now just bam about
Who's that touch you and you're like,
hey bro, you know there was this other guy. Hey, he said something. Oh, yo, I've been from getting but I'm like, because now you have to. It's also like when you have a lot to. You get me?
How dare you?
Is it working?
That's it. I'll finish it.
but anyway,
Simlanda, no. Because girl doesn't even want to tell me about that girl who posted me and said, this girl. Man, I was
never.
ready.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, and you
ready.
And you know when she's speaking about Nami today when I woke up, I wanted to know about that girl. Hey,
like girl?
It just came.
Oh, she posted about me,
we'll
Charlie. I
off
said, this
air.
girl.
Like
Okay,
we
we'll
are
share
girls
off
in
air.
real life.
Yes.
Let me mic question you too, but okay, I still remember my mic.
Who is it?
Look, I still remember my mic. Turn the mic.
Yenzin. The one that said this girl. Uhlele estrateng sa ka Nyiko. Down. Mawudlula amakula down. That's why I don't want to tell Senele.
Yeah, and I'm going to
she
pretend.
suddenly became
Yeah, you can sit on
light. Yes.
Yeah, don't say the name though.
Bitch. Sorry.
Hey, let's
I said sorry.
That's why we didn't want to tell you.
So sorry.
But what did she say?
No, I forgot that comment.
Yeah.
Oh, she was like, so how the comment came across, right, was, it's like, ukhuluma ngomuntu ngathi awumazi.
Exactly.
You understand?
Yeah.
It's like,
Hippopotamus.
you are becoming a Twitter
Troll.
rat.
So it's a personal thing, but she made it
And what's
look
worse
like
is not defend what that. But
Yes.
don't talk about the school like you
Yes,
don't know her.
yes.
Swabby.
Someone came. Ohlala estradeni sakhe wathi, wawukhuluma ngalo muntu lo ngathi.
Almaz.
That's how man.
Like, ow.
Giving miserable. I've
And it
been
was
saying.
giving, like, it's like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. By the way, bro, do you know the influence we have in Rivali?
Do we have an influence in it?
Bro, like, I would be playing, Lapa, a fella's joint, I would be playing, and then someone just comes up to me and say, hey, can post the podcast?
You see that one.
Has helped me through many things. And
I've seen when we were quiet, people really were like, bro, you're not doing
like besiza abantu emsebenzini makakulunch type
night
stuff.
shift.
So, night shift. So this year, guys, we have to do better.
Seven
Yeah.
on.
And also man, like it's one thing, like right now it was the thing of even no matter how things go hard, like I'll just make sure that we push. You
Because
get me?
honestly, it's my
Sometimes
favorite place to be.
if you can be busy, ne? If you can be busy, we just do 3 shows in advance.
Sometimes things happen, and you're like, damn, man, I wish I could be there and speak about it.
Yeah.
Like Sahara passed on. all of those things surrounding her. I wish we could speak about them
Yeah,
here.
even
Understand? About the
Yo, but with
music
Zahara,
industry.
that's where I was like, with Zahara, what I got, because like, Wapamuguti like out here, okay, what am I doing? Why am I doing? Wapamuguti like out here, okay, he's kaka, yo. Wapamuguti like out here, okay. Obviously, we go Zahara, I'm recognizing. And then that's when I was like, okay, because Lobola ish came in. You get me? I'm like, yeah, okay, this is where Lobola also like plays a role in a way.
But
Mara agreement,
exactly.
not like just agreement. Mara is the problem. Even though you can be agreement, I want my family as long as kungaphumanga mali asinandaba nawe because abanye we can go speak to the parents. She said hayi siyathandana mara imali mase ngi-right ivele izoza. You get me? So it was one of those hotels.
I wanna surrounding Zahara's passing on, I see everything. One thing that kept on hindering me, and I was like, I wish I could talk about this, was every celebrity looked for a picture with her to post with. No matter how crusty she was, no matter how beautiful she was, they posted it, but the industry was just not there for her.
Thank you.
No, obviously we're trending, you know.
Who said that they were fake? Someone called them out.
Yes,
there was
someone
a celebrity who called them out.
This exact statement. Someone said it, and it was in my thought, why is everybody posting Zahara? But when she was
struggling
when
they
she was
were quiet.
Alcoholic, when she was going through that alcoholic phase,
nobody was there.
One.
No, it's always like here's the thing. You see, like especially in South Africa,
cloud.
Exactly.
People
It's like if you go famous. It's like Mabunda Shona right now. Mabunda Shona, like I could say even with us, there has to be someone. I have to be the first one to post RIP.
Chief Mona.
You get me? It's not a thing of like, oh yeah, social need. That's what I mean. Sometimes like, yeah, if young toucher, ing touchy, but I'm not a RIP fan gakudu. You get me? So sometimes it's a thing of like, yeah, so I can be dope. Abanye so like, yeah, or in. It's just before really like it's so fake.
Shout out to Tyler, ma'am. You're still doing it.
Tyler, I love you. Gee.
Ma'am.
Sorry. Papa.
Angazi yabo Tyler. Abashi accent yabo. You get me?
Wait.
Wherever I go, I take Papa.
I'm sorry. I'm not hating on Tyler, guys. I'm not hating on Tyler.
You see, this is a Chris Axel moment.
I'm not
this
hating on Tyler, but I feel like she's using the accent to like
obviously
touch us.
Because before she got that side, not try who were like Americans. Like when you look at her YouTube,
she probably realized for
yeah,
she needed that thing is meant to good abe. So let's not applaud a fish for swimming.
Here's the thing, bro. Me, I don't care. You know one thing about Americans? About time they must be doing
when you're trying to be like
it's them. You get me? It's like Mabuza right now. I'm like, no, what are you doing, bro? You being weird. Be yourself. You get me? Like it's like with Nigerians, bro. They love their English because
they love it now.
The English that we are speaking right now, was created by Black Americans. Why? They couldn't change. So they created the new English. So if you're gonna come like speak proper English, like even white people don't speak proper English.
What's proper English?
There's no master.
There is no problem. There's no master.
Even the England one called.
Exactly.
We'll
that language is just to communicate.
We run on the English.
Yes, actually.
Yeah.
South Africa speaks
proper than. So now my thing is with Americans, I don't understand why they're fighting us for calling Tyler colored.
Oh yeah,
that
situation.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Also, I think Americans think
when you color you black there.
All black people in the world like
follow the black.
Yeah, follow their blackness. Like they are boxed. They only see the American way or nothing else.
Which is ridiculous. Like they're trying to dismiss an entire colored culture. Colors will come for you.
Do you know parados?
They'll come for
Trevor
you.
Noah said it. When you think about colors, think about Latin people.
Latinos. Straight Latinos.
Yeah, because Latinos are colors of the hotels. And then
what?
Lastly,
Colors of the hotels.
Hooters.
Yeah, they're hooters. And I use hooters a lot. Like
no, but like hooters doesn't.
They are colors of the hooters of the Americans. The Americans are the hooters.
Yeah, I was joking.
It's like But lastly, G, I did say this about Tyler. From that song, yeah, baby, na 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 na. I was like, guys, this is our Ariana Grande. I always said she's our Ariana Grande. And bro, I feel like
she treated herself like a star from the
Tyler was she's the first, very like she's the first. I know she's the first. Because Tudor had a song, but there what was the but the music video I was angry because I'm like, bro, this is the hit. Make a music video align with the thing. Wait. I'm still explaining that. I know why, but like manje Tudor, I'm happy. The best. You get me? Oh Tyler, bro. You get me like for Amapiano, it was so
out of the box.
You get me for Amapiano. She's like, gee, look Uvano. Like it's a thing of gee. You see when it comes to a music video,
she cares about
if it comes to a music video, do not settle down. Like bro, even you are poor, but at least make sure we like, you know, we are there.
She's like Uncle Waffles. Uncle Waffles' wishes because of
her
the team that she was.
She took herself serious.
She took herself. I wouldn't say serious, but it's the team. For me, it's the team.
I mean, to be honest, they're in the it's a sexy league.
Yeah.
Tyler, the time I was staring at her and I
Tyler,
muted.
man,
I just muted her just to stare at her. Just
So she that's where Show Majuzi was supposed to be. I don't know what happened, but that's where Show Majuzi.
No, Majuzi needs to come to me. Let me produce for her. She's gonna be famous.
Wait a minute,
guys. Oh, Majuzi needs. Says Majuzi, ngombe mtaka mina. When producer, yo.
The person who was helping Shaw broke up with her and then started.
Yeah. McG said that.
I heard it from McG.
Yeah, McG said that.
That's who she's about.
No, but some my Jojo, please. Yo, says my Jojo na compare. Take a risk. You won't regret.
No, you can speak Tonga. Oh, girl,
no, she's Tonga. Rory's Tonga.
Oh,
Rory's Tonga. No, like she's not Tonga, but like she's Tonga.
I'm not Tonga, but I'm
you wanna speak Tonga? Oh, you wanna speak Tonga, Cookie?
yeah.
How many years?
I can understand it.
Oh yeah. She try like because sometimes must think about it. Yeah.
So you have to do this.
Nah, she will know it.
Okay.
Anyway,
signing out.
It's been a great episode.
Yeah.
Thoughtful. And very inspiring.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
On that note,
he can actually sound like a decent person. Interesting.
Are signing out.
Right.
Achie.
Witness the great ish of Mabunda ish.